Hello friends, I am Chavan Janvi from the Team MultiManiacs. So friends, in previous video we have seen that about variables, constants and the keywords, right? And we have also seen how we were assigning the values to the variables, but now we are going to see the kind of the values we were assigning, means that type of the values, right? Like integer, float. I actually we have seen only the two type of the values, that is the integer and float. Okay, so they are nothing but the data types. So data type tell that which type of data or value is present inside the variable. Okay, so in Python there is no need to define or declare the data type explicitly or externally in the program. Like I have tell you about this practically also, that in Java, C++ we need to define the data type, like int a is equal to 0, int b is equal to 10, but in Python there is no need to do such that. Okay, so that is the reason behind which Python is also called as the dynamically typed language, because there is no need to give the data type. Okay, so because it automatically takes the data type. If you are assigning the integer, so it will take the data type as in the integer. So simply now we are going to see the basic data types. So first of all is the integer. So int data type is used to represent the integers, which are whole numbers without a decimal point. Okay, like the 3, -7, 56, 0. Okay, and in Python we are assigning it as in the a is equal to 3, b is equal to 0, right? So in data type is what there is no decimal points, they are the whole numbers. Okay, like suppose you have gone for the shopping. Okay, you will buy the books, right? So you will not tell them that I want 5.5 books, I want half of the book, right? You will tell them the value in the whole numbers only, like I want 3 books, I want 10 books. Okay, like that. So the next data type is the float data type. So float data type is used to represent the floating point number, which are numbers that have decimal points. Okay, like 3.14, -5.0, 0.0. Okay, like in the grocery shop we are telling that we want the half kilogram sugar or any other thing, right? In mathematics the value is of the pi is nothing but 3.142, right? So this is the decimal point value, which is nothing but the float value. So the next one is the string. Okay, so the string data type is used to represent the strings, which are sequences of the characters. They are used to store enclosed within, they are used to store the text enclosed within the single quotes or the double quotes, right? As here example is given that hello and the Team MultiManiacs, right? So here you can perform the various operations on the strings, such as the concatenation. Okay, that is nothing but the joining of the strings, to which we are going to learn further. Then after we can do slicing of the strings, means extracting the portions of the strings, and formatting also, which we will learn further. Okay, so next one is the boolean. So boolean data type is used to represent only the two possible values, that is the true or false. Okay, so like we are going to store x is equal to true, y is equal to false. True is nothing but the binary value 1, and false is nothing but the binary value 0, right? So booleans are often used in logical expressions and control flow to make the decisions or determine the outcome of the conditions. They are fundamental, actually they are the fundamental for creating the conditional statements and the loops in the programming. So we will learn it further while programming practically. Okay, so hello friends, I'm Chavan Janvi from the Team MultiManiacs, and today we are going to see about the conversion of the data types. Okay, up to now we have seen the data types like int, float, string, booleans, right? But now we are going to see how can we convert the data type from one type to another type, like from int to float, float to boolean, or boolean to float, boolean to int. Such kind of conversion we are going to see here. So first of all, let's see the conversion from int to from float to int. Okay, so let's say you just need to do is that say print int okay, 3.14. okay, so 3.14 is nothing but the float value, right? So now we want to convert this 3.14 to integer value, and as we know that what is the integer data type, that is nothing but which don't have the decimal points. Okay, so now for that you just need to use this syntax, and you can see here at the output it is giving us only 3, not the 0.14 value, because integer what is integer, that is nothing but the without the decimal points, so it will give us output as only the 3. okay, so this is the conversion from float to int data type. okay, so now we will see the conversion from the boolean data type to the integer. okay, so we have seen what are the boolean data types, that is nothing but the true and false. So in binary, true is nothing but 1 and false is nothing but the 0, right? So for the conversion we take int of that data type, that is nothing but the boolean, so let's say true. okay, then after we will take print int false. okay, so as we have learned that true is nothing but 1 and false is nothing but 0, so shift enter. So you can see here 1 is print, as we have convert the boolean data type true to the integer, right? So for that conversion we have output as in the 1, and for the conversion of the boolean data type false to the integer is nothing but the 0. So this was the conversion from this data type. So if you are taking print int, okay, of suppose let's say 4, okay, so what will it print is, that is nothing but only 4. okay, as it is already integer, so there is no need of conversion. okay, so now let's see the conversion of the data type from the integer to the float. okay, so as we know that integer is having without decimal points, okay, and float is having the decimal points. So let's say actually the syntax is same. okay, so you just need to do is that use print of float and of that data type, let's say 3. okay, so it will give us 3.0, right? As float data type is nothing but the decimal point value, and the integer data type is the without decimal point value. okay, so for that conversion we have here 3.0. okay, so let's say now we will convert from the data type from the boolean to the float. Print float of true. okay, so it will print float of false. okay, so it will give us 1.0 and 0.0, as float is the decimal point value and true is nothing but 1, so it will convert into the float, that is 1.0, and as false is 0, so it will convert into the 0.0. in such a way we can do the conversion of this boolean data type to the float data type. okay, so it's very simple to do the conversion of the data types, right? So now we will convert the data type boolean. okay, so let's say we have to use only bool here, so bool of 15. okay, so it will give us true, yeah, because there is something value. okay, like say bool of, okay, bool of 0.0, sorry here, yeah. okay, so bool of we will take 0.0. okay, 0.0. so 0.0 is a float value, so we want to convert it to the bool, so as it is 0, and we have seen that false in binary is nothing but the 0, so in such a way we can do it. okay, then after we can also convert the negative value also, like a bool of -1. okay, so that is nothing but true because -1 1. okay, so it is an integer value, so it will give us true. okay, so this was the conversion of the data types from one data type to the another. So try it on yourself and convert your values. okay.